Black Lives Matter protesters in Bristol pull down statue of 17th-century slave trader.
Here's a summary of the article.
Black Lives Matter protesters in Bristol have toppled a statue of a 17th-century slave trader and thrown it in the city's river. In a later video, protesters are seen dumping it into the Avon at Bristol Harbour. However, there was a small group of people who clearly committed an act of criminal damage in pulling down a statue near Bristol Harbourside. More than 10,000 people have signed a petition calling on Bristol City Council to have it removed. The man was a slave trader. He was generous to Bristol, but it was off the back of slavery and it's absolutely despicable. It's an insult to the people of Bristol, he added. Colston worked for the Royal African Company and later served as the Tory MP for Bristol. On Sunday, thousands of people joined anti-racism rallies in Bristol and other cities across the UK. One protest against police brutality took place outside the US Embassy in London.
This post received a score of 110,000, with an upvote ratio of 84%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Something similar going on in Belgium. King, mass murderer, Leopold statues getting their hands cut off like he did.
To clarify to others, like he cut the hands off slaves or black workers in the Congo, often children, who failed to produce enough rubber. Fuck that guy.
1904 picture of a man staring at the hand and foot of his 5-year-old daughter, severed as a punishment for failing to make the daily rubber quota, Belgian Congo.
It's a shame to leave the whole story out of the picture.
Wait, they erected a statue of that motherfucker?
Someone should put the above quote as a plaque on each and every statue of him. This actually happened for a lot of them, the majority are either removed or has some historical context added. A few decades ago people took it on themselves to cut off the hands of the Africans, praising him, giving the statue a whole different look. After this happened a few times, people agreed that this was probably better this way and a plaque was added with more accurate information. Pretty poetic that the statue the city built to glorify his reign is now used to teach kids what an evil bastard he was.
The plaque says, "He's controversial, might as well have done nothing."
I can't find a picture or the text of this plaque anywhere. It's frustrating that so many people are mentioning that it's reworded but not how.
It's in Dutch anyway, so unless you know Dutch you can't even read it. Not only the colonial symbolism of the monument, but also the colonial regime is cause of great controversy today. The in 2004 chopped off hand of the freed slave is a testament to this. This was added.
Update: the statue has now been rolled into the harbour.
Here's a video of the tearing down part. Video of throwing it in the water.
That's amazing that Google already updated its new location.
And Pokemon Go.
Do you need to swim to the Pokestop now?
It's a water gym now.
My time to shine, bitches.
Spain and Portugal. Ha, I'm in danger.
Spain actually passed an historical memory law some time ago, and as a result most fascist statues were sent to museums and the like.
And yet many people complained a lot when last year the actual government finally moved the rests of Franco from his majestic mausoleum. There is still a long way to go in this direction.
Well, Franco wasn't exactly torn down during the war against fascism, and I recall he was even uplifted by the Allies, because fascism runs contrary to communism, the big bad of the Cold War. So I'm not surprised that there are still big supporters of Franco.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.